Of the Dignity Village Community Empowerment Speech. Everyone from the community can come up and speak about what they feel that should be in order for the campers around Grace Marketplace. Everyone's voice can be and will be empowerment for the community that we're trying to build on the outside of Grace Market. So please step up in order to speak your opinions and the needs that you think will help Dignity Village and further engagements with the city of Gainesville, Florida. All right. First of all, to all the people that don't know, Dignity Village, the property on the outside of Grace Market, has been leased by the city of Gainesville, Florida for a 50-year contract. And as all the people know that are sitting out or just sitting around in their campsites or their tents now listening in, that the information that you will be hearing from us right here will be some good information for you to take in and take into consideration that it is real and it has been passed, and there are further rules that will be coming out to Dignity Village on the outside of Grace Market. We have set up advocate teams. We have set up community volunteers that will be over their campsites informing the advocates of the things that they're required and need in their camping area. Our job is to make it a peaceful neighborhood in the community that's safe to anyone that has any time in their life came through some problems and needed to be somewhere until they got themselves together. So, we're opening statements, speaking. Whoever want to come up and speak their mind about some of the things that they think should be opinionated, right now is the time to do it.
How about if you don't want to be first?
Let's go ahead. Somebody's got to be first.
There's bikes go down, so
Hello, my name is Peter. I probably got the third biggest campsite over there. So I'll try to get along. Got a fence to try to respect the boundaries. That's one thing I got to deal with. Is respect people's boundaries. It might be 3 feet, it might be 10 feet. They don't matter. It's their boundaries. We don't own the land. We're just squatting on it. So we have to respect the ordinances of the city, which are coming down on us one way or the other. Probably open containers going to happen, you know, and it might be a curfew going on. That is all up to them, because now that's city property, and we have to abide by city rules. Fires have to be used for cooking only. That's part of it, but I ain't going there with that. My idea is, we all know a lot of shit goes on the outside, and I'm not gonna bring it on up. I'm not gonna go too far with it. They're gonna. I'll speak my piece and say something's got to stop. All right, something just doesn't need to be here. I also would like to say, the Jiffy Johns and stuff like that, bring your own toilet paper and clean up after yourself. That's a big old deal. To everybody, you know. Maybe there's a spray bottle in there. We do the chlorine thing on it. You know, that's up to you know, the spray bottle will the chlorine sit there. It's cool. It's gross, man, but we have to live with that. Another one of my issues is there's a lot of dogs around here. People are bringing more and more dogs in, and for the dog's sake, they don't need to be tied up all day long while their masters are away. It hurts. We're in a situation right now where there's no reason for you to starve, and there's no reason for you not to have clean clothes. You can throw your clothes away, go to the clothes closet, and get new clothes every time. So there's no reason to complain. You're not going to starve here, and you're not going to be unclothed. People coming from all over the country, they hear about this place, and they're coming, one after another. People from all sorts from all walks are coming in and living here. It's going to fill up. For the next 2 months, this place is going to be maxed out. So there's going to be a census every week, and they're going to try to figure out who's here and for how long. They might end up having your paint numbers on your tent, so you're registered. They might register people. Depends on how far they want to go. The police are right here, right now, doing something. They're looking for somebody if you know his last name. There's stuff going on here that it goes on anywhere, you know, but I try to ignore it. I zip with my tent at night and I go to bed. I don't know what the idea of the police are, but only thing we can do is hold on out and try to stay clean.
And again, that was another camper from the community of Dignity Village speaking of things that he would like to see for the community will be empowered and grow. Now, if there's anyone else out there that feel like they want to come up, be a spokesperson for and represent Dignity Village in a manner or way that will make everything out here a prolonged relationship with a community of brothers and sisters that are going through transcending moments in life where everyone out here has faced probably the same elements in life and we're all landed in the same space. What he was saying about keeping the areas clean, keeping the porta potties clean, keeping a good relation with your neighbors, and trying to force out any bad element that you wouldn't want your child to be facing living in the neighborhood, even though there are not kids out here. The adults.
Okay, most of y'all know me. I just want to say that there is no other homeless encampment like Dignity Village in the country. We are hoping to work closely with the city and have the city work closely with us to set guidelines so that other cities can come to Gainesville and find out how it is done to work kindly with people who are homeless for various reasons. The more we work together and the more we work with the city, the better off we're going to be and the better example we can set for other cities. Other cities that are laying down spikes where homeless people sleep. Other cities that are slashing and burning encampments just because they can.
We spent $1.5 million to have this place.
We need to be the village that sets the example for the entire country.
Yeah. Amen.
And with that said, there are over 239 campers. There was 239 tents, an area out in the village that permits drugs and anything that is illegal, country banned, should not be permitted by your neighbor.
Amen!
This destroys the neighborhood that we're trying to build. We do not want those people to come in and affiliate and build a castle to furthermore take the homeless people's money.
Amen.
Keep them in poverty levels.
Slavery.
And they come, for anyone that comes out here for a purse, for the homeless people that are in transitional points of their life, where they are falling down to the ground in mercy, looking for mercy, for a person to come and empower them with the substance that has corrupted and destroyed their life on the outside of the fence. To come here and stand before these people with authority because of the substance that the people are abusing. Therefore, that is not permitted, that is not right. And I authorize and ask any neighbor that sees anything going on that they should step forward, and we need to get that out of our neighborhoods if that is a big problem here. We do not need the drugs.
There's a lot of people coming out of jail, prison and stuff, and either they're getting their old habits or trying to straighten themselves out. But we're not helping them by ignoring it, and ignoring it doesn't help us either. My biggest problem is the way people treat each other. People need to be more civil to each other. Shake hands, say hello, get to know each other, get to know how people are. When you get to know how people are, you can help them. You can't help them if you don't know them. And everybody's got an issue here. Everybody's got an issue. Half of us are on medication, for one reason or another. The rest of us medicate ourselves. But we're all should be institutionalized. That's why we're here, all right? All right, I'll speak for myself. I should be institutionalized. I've been institutionalized. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, we can all get along if we get to know each other a little bit and stop ignoring the big problems going on. There's shit going on here, man. I gotta go somewhere else. I just gotta go. Just needs to go.
My name's Michelle, and I'm grateful for a place that I can call home and put my head down to sleep. I came from a job, and because of my job, I couldn't pay my rent because they kept raising the rent, but not my pay. So I ended up losing my place to live. So I'm grateful for a tent to sleep in to call home. And I've been going around for the past week and a half now, cleaning up the neighborhoods and cleaning up the areas, picking up trash and throwing them away. We need to help each other keep the trash picked up and put in the garbage cans and everything else. We all live here together as a community, we need to treat everybody like we're neighbors. Go around saying good morning to everybody, help each other, find out what everybody needs.
Glad to be here too. You know, I'm going through a lot of shit. That, you know, drug court. Life isn't easy. I'm jobless. So, you know, I'm glad I have, you know, a pillow to lay my head down inside a tent.
My name's Rachel. I'm a camper, but yeah. The only thing I would like to see is when Tiger is outside cleaning up trash, as a community, we all need to be able to get together and help out Tiger.
Anybody else want to come up here and talk? It's for everybody. It's not just for us. It's every single one of us can get up and speak their mind.
Hi, I'm Carl.
Hey, Carl.
I'm homeless.
How you doing, Carl? Yeah.
I'm not the best speaker in the world, but just tell you what I got. I've been here since Halloween. It's my very first. I'm 60 years old, and first time I've ever been homeless in my whole life. For most of my life, I've always had a job. I always worked. When I first came here, I was drinking a lot, and I quit drinking. like almost 4 months ago.
Can you speak up a little bit, please?
I quit drinking like 4 months ago.
Good on you.
I'm really grateful for this village here.
Hey, we're gonna take a pause. Everybody take a breath, and we're gonna say this. This is our theme today. Hey, friend, you want to build a community with me?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. You good?
It's got to start right here.
I understand what you're saying. Okay, so my name is Chris, and I don't know if you guys have seen the motorhome that's been parked over next to the Occupy tent, but that's where I stay.
Okay.
And I choose to stay in that. I love my motorhome. But there, you guys would stop and think about it for just a second. You guys would get up 5 minutes a day and pick up 5 pieces of trash. I challenge everybody out here to pick up 5 pieces of trash every single day. 5 cigarette butts every single day. That's 10 pieces of trash laying on the ground. 10 pieces of trash. I challenge everybody to do it. Everybody. And I'll see you guys later this afternoon.
100 people times 10 is 1,000 pieces of trash a day.
Amen.
Do the math.
Hi, my name is Jamie. I don't live out here, but I have friends that live out here. And I would like to continue to see them stay safe where they live. They should always be safe. Everybody out here should be safe and be able to live in a clean environment and not have all kinds of commotion going on while they're trying to live. Some people choose to live out here, some people don't. Either way it goes. This is where you're at. This is your community, and I'd like to see everybody out here stay safe and healthy. And y'all have a good day. Thank you very much.
Hey, Jamie.
Want to take this one?
Yeah.
How y'all doing? I'm Shaq, by the way. Hey, what's up, babies? How y'all doing? Well, I wanted to touch on just a couple things. Basically, to me, the moral of the story is, just because you're homeless, you don't have to live homeless. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to come out here and like she said, destroy the area where you live at. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have to live here. People come out here, and there's different organizations that come out here that are willing to help, but if they come out here and see the things that are going on, they're going to turn their back and look the other way. You know, they touch on the thing about respect. Respect is due to a dog, so everybody gets respect, not just a woman, but a man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves respect.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And this police calling, okay? You call the police, for what reason? You get drunk, you want to get in a fight, you know what I'm saying? Then nobody goes to jail. So what was the point in calling the police? That was a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? If you can't handle your alcohol, don't drink. If you're too drunk, go in your tent and lay down. Don't come.
You what?
I would just like to say that respect is what everybody's saying. If everybody could respect themselves, they can respect other people, they can respect their surroundings. This is our house.
I'd like to say thanks to Helping Hands Clinic, Randy Stacy, and all the other private donors that has been working to try to, behind the scenes, to try to make things out here better for the community. We have a tent loaning program out here. We have a tent where we loan tools, where we take your name, sign you up for a tent to get you the tent that you need. So I think the community should look at all these things as a blessing, because people ain't really got to do that. If everyone had an attitude like some of the negative people that have been mentioned or spoke about as we grew up in life, then this place would not even be formulated. But I just thank the Spirit and everyone else out here who's not afraid to come before their community and voice their community and voice their opinions for the community, because those are legs to stand on. Those are our legs. We stay out here. This is where we are. Other people that stay on the outsides around, they may have their own problems in their houses. But if you can't live in the woods, you can't live in the hood.
I just want to say, if we all work together, we can make this a great community to live in.
Yeah, man.
We all work together, keep it clean, we'll have a place to stay for a long time to come.
Amen.
Now, we're looking for a female in this crowd, or a male protector that may want to walk up and talk, who has not spoke, who could give some good advice or some future knowledge that we should know that may help the community grow further. Don't be afraid. It is your community. It is your tent. It is your life. It is your dignity.
Most of y'all probably already know who I am. A lot of people know me from Tent City. They call me Gypsy. But like most of everybody pretty much spoke what we all really need to know. But to actually get down and really talk about stuff, everyone needs to respect everyone. Respect your neighbors, respect your family, treat each other with respect. If you don't, there's no point in talking to each other.
How y'all doing? I'd like to thank God for each and every one of you. I've been a drug addict since I was 16, and it still haunts me. About 2 weeks ago, I left here and went on a drug binge. And I'd like to share a piece of that with y'all. 2 weeks ago, the Lord set me free. But Satan had a plan, and he was looking straight at me. He told me a dream, and I fell right into it. I was back on crack before I knew it. I couldn't find my wife. Tell the truth, I didn't even try. For the last 30 days, all I did was smoke, steal, and lie. Some call me a crackhead. I prefer the word baser. She destroyed my life. I wish I could erase her. So if you're ever in a situation and you don't know what to do, just turn towards Jesus and he'll see you through.
Hey, amen.
Will someone step forward?
I've been in an abusive relationship as well. I didn't like it. I knew that for a while I put up with it just because I was pregnant with his son. Then I told myself, I can't do this anymore. Being hurt, being abused, being emotionally hurt. It just hurt me too bad inside. Even though I knew that it was his son, I had to leave. And I did. And I know a lot of women that are afraid to leave their abusive, of any kind of abuse that they are doing. They should not be afraid to leave. They should just do it and be brave enough to know in their hearts that they did something right for themselves and they are not being abused anymore. Because I did it for myself, and I am certainly glad I did. Thank you.
It's a real easy thing to do. The other day I stopped up at Walmart, got a couple of bags of groceries, and while I was standing there, I grabbed a handful of them bags and brought them back with me. Every time you go to the store, grab some extra bags. I had a big dog for 15 years. 100-pound dog can leave quite a mess. Picked up up every single one of them. Put them in the trash. It's not that hard. We don't need the city to bring us special bags and special poles and cost them a damn dime. We can take care of things ourselves. We can get this done if you just think about what you're doing. Think a little step ahead. Oh, I need some extra bags. Somebody in my camp needs some extra bags. Grab them when you're at the store. Don't let them float around in camp. That's just trashy. Somebody's got to pick them up.